Good evening, everyone. It is Monday, February 4th at 7 p.m. Welcome all to the Whitestown Redevelopment Commission meeting. We have a couple changes to the agenda. I'd like to go ahead and remove then item C, the swearing in of the 2019 commissioners. We have a few people absent tonight, and also make an addition to new business. Is that the item B? Yep. Switch would be to consider the resolution of 2019-1 of Strategic Capital Partners. So that's a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion and second. Discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Motion carries. First item would be a roll call.
Brian Rackmeyer.
Here.
Clint Ball.
Howdy.
Adam Hess. Here. April Wyckoff. Kyle Lewis. And Elizabeth Key.
Here.
Moving on is to a Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Moving on to the election of officers.
Mr. President, I would like to nominate Brian Brackemeyer to serve another term as president of this commission.
I'll second.
Motion second. Any further discussion? Favor for vote. Those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say nay.
Congratulations.
Thank you, I think. I'd like to nominate Kyle Weathers as Vice President of the Whitestown RDC.
Second.
Any discussion? Open it for a vote. So those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Motion carries. Then would like to nominate Adam Hess as Secretary.
Second.
Those in, any further discussion? Vote. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Moving along to a public request to speak. Does anyone have any words of wisdom for the commission this evening? Seeing none, we will move on to the approval of the meeting minutes for December 3rd, 2018. Anyone have a chance to review those? Any questions, concerns, edits, revisions?
Mr. President, move the minutes as presented.
Is there a second? There's a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Those in favor of adopting the December 3rd, 2018 minutes, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. Motion carries. Any presentations to come before the commission? And no unfinished business? We'd like to move along to new business. And item A is a public hearing to consider a resolution pledging certain tax increment revenues to the payment of economic development revenue bonds. This is actually replacing Resolution 2018-33 that we approved at the December meeting, which is Resolution 2019-1 Strategic Capital Partners. So we'd like to go ahead and open the public hearing. I'd like to close the public hearing.
Move to close.
Any further discussion? Those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, please say no. So, next item would be to consider a resolution pledging certain tax increment revenues to the payment of the Economic Development Revenue Bonds, which is Resolution 2019-1 for Strategic Capital Partners. I understand we have some representatives in the audience, but actually would encourage Steve, if you wouldn't mind, just giving a quick little highlight of the differences between the two.
This relates to the Strategic Capital Partners project. It's an existing TIF. You guys had previously approved the pledge of revenue for 3 series of bonds for that TIF. This replaces that resolution with now a pledge for 2 series of bonds at the developer's request. So otherwise, it's the exact same. It's just two bonds instead of 3 on this project. Does that explain it right, John?
Thank you, gentlemen. Any questions for Steve or for the gentleman? If not, I think this is a good thing, so it would entertain a motion.
Mr. President, I move we adopt Resolution 2019-01.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any further discussion? So those in favor of adopting Resolution 2019-1, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, please say no. Motion carries. Now, you're welcome. Moving on to the new item C is to consider a resolution approving deduction application for area designated as an ERA, which is Resolution 2019-2, which is the Indianapolis Car Exchange. Appreciate the company and their representative for providing the resolution and also the tax abatement application, but would encourage any thoughts, any presentation from the company or representative.
Good evening, Commission members. Ben Worrell with McGuire Sponsel. We're representing Indianapolis Car Exchange here tonight, and what we have before you is just hopefully a favorable recommendation towards the establishment of an ERA that just opens up the toolbox for the town council to be able to consider further incentive options for a company that's growing right here. Again, Indianapolis Car Exchange being a group that's been here for over 22 years, continuing to invest inside of the community. If you've seen their facility, you probably have. If you've driven on 65, they take really good care of all their property along the way there. A really nice presentation. And as they look to consider a future building that will help to expand their operations, expand their abilities, bring in new folks into the town, that they're already bringing in folks from all over the Midwest, but this allows them to continue to expand that opportunity, expand their inventory and their warehousing abilities, as well as reaching out further on the IT basis with kind of a state-of-the-art facility to really enhance their online presence and provide further services to their customer base. So, also with this, we do anticipate further employees coming on board. They currently have about 10 full-time employees, but nearing 100 part-timers, and that'll look to at least double, at least from the full-time employee standpoint. Most of those folks are Boone County residents, and we hope that that'll continue to expand in the future. Any other questions? I'm more than happy to answer that.
Is there any wages with the new jobs that are coming online?
Current wages sit in at an average of $19 an hour, and we'd look to continue to do that with the future wages as well.
Thank you, Ben. Appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Just want to make a comment on this particular project where I've had the opportunity to see a lot of these come before the commission, and usually what gets the headlines is a new business coming to town, but it's not very often where you have a company that's been here for 20 plus years that continues to want to be here and invest here. So I want to thank you for taking the time to continue to invest in our community.
Resolution number 2018-02, resolution approving deduction application for area designated an economic revitalization area, Indianapolis Car Exchange. Mr. President, move the adoption of resolution number 2019-02.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? If not, we'll entertain a vote. So those in favor of adopting Resolution 2019-2, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed, please say no. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Moving along is item D, which is to consider a resolution approving and authorizing an economic development agreement with the Little League and current agreement, which is Resolution 2019-3. We all have seen the resolution and would like to, notify that we do have some representatives here in the crowd. Thank you for taking the time to come here this evening. Welcome. If you want to make any comments, that would be great.
My name is Dave Hausnick. I'm the Senior Vice President of Administration and the Chief Financial Officer for Little League International. I traveled here today with Carl Eckweiler, our Chief Legal Counsel from Williamsport, and we're also joined by Nina Johnson-Pitt, our Regional Director. Just wanted to say we're excited to be here. I think it's a great opportunity. We've had a couple good work sessions with the town officials. We think we're coming up with a pretty good plan for the facility, and we feel we have a win-win for not only bringing the complex to the center, expanding the program in the greater central region area, including right here in Boone County and the greater Indianapolis area. I do look forward to creating a few jobs, full-time and a couple part-time jobs, but we also look forward to promoting Boone County and the greater Whitestown area as part of our expansion into your community. happy to answer questions that you might have.
Any questions?
No questions, just thank you so much for being here and taking your time to come here. Looking forward to this project and moving it forward, as this has been a great development for our community and for the county at large, so really excited about this and ready to move it forward.
I'll echo Clinton's comments. Just want to thank you for your continued partnership. We look forward to having you being hopefully a long-term presence here in the town of Whitestown.
That's what we're planning for.
Yeah, same thing, but I'll avoid the echo.
I keep moving away. I think it's me. Normally, I don't need a microphone. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. With that, I would entertain a motion for Resolution 2019-3.
Mr. President, move adoption of resolution number 2019-03, a resolution of the Town of Whitestown Redevelopment Commission approving and authorizing an economic development agreement with Little League Baseball Incorporated and authorizing other matters in connection therewith.
I'll second.
We have a motion, a second. So those in favor, actually, any further discussion? Hope not. So those in favor of adopting Resolution 2019-3, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, please say no. Motion carries. Sir, congratulations. Look,
Welcome.
in order to keep this as record time, any more items to come forth before the commission?
Mr. President, I move you, we do now adjourn.
I'll second.
No further discussion on that. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you. Now we get to sign a lot of stuff.
I need to fill this out.
Okay,
Yes.
you guys,
Yes.